What's going on, everyone? Thank you for joining me once again on the Michael Marr Show. Today is Tuesday, May 19th, 2020. This is Season 2, Episode 16. And without further ado, I'm here with Delta Chi legend and Stonebridge alumni, one of my great friends of many years, Mr. Trevor McNicholas. Say what's up to everyone.
What's up, everybody? I'm pleased to be here. Looking forward to what we're going to talk about today.
Yes, sir. We're a couple Radford heads. Like I said, Delta Chi legend here. You joined Delta Chi, your spring semester last year?
Yeah, freshman year, spring semester.
Great decision.
Yeah, probably one of my best decisions I've made.
Top tier. Like I said in some of my other episodes, we only have high caliber guests here on the Michael Marr Show. But let's jump into our first topic, which is a little stock market talk. If you guys don't know, I'm a big believer in Aurora Cannabis. I've been a part of them for a while, been invested in them for quite some time. They released quarterly earnings last Thursday, and they actually beat revenue expectations by 18%. And 2 days before they released earnings, they did a 1-for-12 stock split. So for every 12 shares that you own, that's replaced with just one share. It kind of is, they do that to try to reduce dilution of the shares and everything. So they had like 1 billion outstanding shares, or like 100 million outstanding shares. Now they only have like 20 million or something like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I was pretty optimistic with it. Like I said, they beat revenue expectations by 18%. And they also laid off 10% of their entire staff, which I mean, I think was a pretty good idea. Cut costs, save some money. Yeah, it's definitely what they needed to do. And yeah. My man Trevor just started investing, like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, right around 3 weeks. I'd say I got into it because of the whole quarantine thing. I was bored as shit in my house, came up with something to do. I started looking into it. And I mean, honestly, it's just like a great thing that you can do. You literally have your money just sitting there work for you while you're just sitting on your ass. So yeah, it's something cool that everyone should start early doing.
Yeah, it's so exciting. It's honestly like,
it gives me an adrenaline rush every day.
Every single day, dude. Every single day. And like you said, dude, it's just such a good thing to get into, like, especially when you're young.
As young as you can.
Yeah, as long as you can, because I feel like
the quicker you can get it going, building.
I feel like it's inevitable. Like at some point in your life, everyone's gonna invest in some way, shape, or form. Like not everyone, but like the vast majority of people will invest at some point in their life. So good for you, bro. Getting a jump on it. Like I was asking before we started the show, you got any interest on cryptocurrencies eventually?
Yeah, so I mean, as of right now, I'd say it's a little bit over my head, but I mean, I definitely want to look into it a little bit because I feel like it's an easy way to make a little quick cash here and there because of how volatile it is. So it's definitely something I'll get into here shortly.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more paychecks coming in.
Dude, there's like a million cryptocurrencies out there. Like when I first started like messing around with cryptos, I just thought it was like the basics, like Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, you know what I mean? A little bit of this.
That's where I am at right now.
A little bit of that.
I know that there were.
Dude, like you can go in on like just watch cryptocurrencies, and you can't trade them on certain platforms, but you can just watch them and like how they trade. Dude, there's like thousands of cryptocurrencies. So I mean, I don't know, man, it's wild. But shout out the stock market, man. Shout out the stock market. What is one company that you're pretty optimistic about in the short term or long term future?
So right now, I'd say the stock that I'm looking into is, as of right now, it's called VTIQ, but the company is Nikola Motors, and they're actually looking to sign a merger. So VTIQ is going to turn into Nikola Motors here, expected in the second week of June. And Nikola Motors is basically, it's about to be a competitor with Tesla. Like they're building the exact same hydrogen fuel cell vehicles and batteries. So I have a lot of optimism about it because, I mean, Tesla obviously has exploded as much as it has, and hopefully in a perfect world, Nikola Motors will be a good competition to that.
Yeah.
So we're just going to have to wait and see. As of right now, they're basically a startup, so there's a lot of risk involved. But then a lot of risk comes a lot of rewards. So hopefully I'm looking to see a lot of profits in the future.
That's good that you spotted them though, like young. You know what I mean? Like you're still like they're still like in that young phase. They haven't even merged with that other company yet. And speaking of Tesla, like you said, Tesla, I saw that they announced, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, that they're moving their gigafactory to Texas. It was going to be in California, but Elon is just like so blown.
Yeah, I saw he was trying to sue some government woman in California.
Yeah, dude.
And she tweeted at him, "Fuck you," at Elon Musk.
Yeah, dude. Elon Musk is just so blown at California, like just based off how they handled like the whole coronavirus situation and everything. And Texas is like, hell, let's open up shop, baby. I mean, dude, so Texas is up and running like right now. So I mean, I think things or like more states should start to open up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree.
I'm not saying like you got to just like cut it cold turkey and just like open everything
slowly
up.
Try to get back in.
Dude, come on, man. Your boy needs a haircut. Open up the damn barbershop. I'm trying to see Cindy or Daniel, even though that is absolutely not what their names are. You know the Ashburn barber?
I do, yeah.
They speak next to no English.
I haven't been to a barbershop in a while. I've been cutting my own hair since 6th grade, believe it or not.
Sheesh, man, you take like the whole like two
I
guards?
just take the razor, hit a little buzz on the side
razor?
at the top.
Yeah, put a guard on there. Yeah,
Oh,
like a...
Oh, I think, man, you took that Gillette to the scalp.
No.
That's what I was like.
She ain't that short.
GD. Yeah, man, please open up the barbershop, dude. Like, it's been like 4 months since I haven't had a haircut.
People are struggling with,
with
the haircuts.
And I love my mom, but my mom used to cut my haircut, man.
She used to cut my hair, remember?
Yeah, my mom did cut your hair a couple times. But I just can't let her do it anymore because it's like I like to get like the skin fade and everything, and she's just not up to par with that. But I don't know, man.
Understandable.
Yeah. Now let's jump into some Radford talk. Like I said at the start of the podcast, we both go to Radford, both sophomores at Radford. We got a finance major here, got a management major here. Shout out business.
Sure.
Like I said, like I asked you earlier, what was Spring Rush 2019 like for you?
It was definitely a cool experience. Coming into it, I'd say I already knew like what fraternity I was interested in, and because I already knew a decent amount of brothers within it. But the Rush event themselves, they were still pretty cool because I still got there and got to meet a ton of different brothers that I never would have met.
Yeah.
So I mean, meeting new people is a cool experience for sure.
Yeah. How many people are in Delta Chi?
As of right now, I think we're pretty small actually currently right now. We're around like 40, 45 brothers.
What did you guys peak at, like, since you've been there?
So we've had like 50 to 60, I'd say is probably an ideal number. So right now we're a little low on that, but we have a big associate member class right now that we're trying to initiate in the 2-3 weeks. So everyone's trying to make those decisions on what to do with them because of the whole coronavirus thing.
Yeah.
That should increase our numbers.
True. Is there a maximum, I should know this because I'm in a fraternity at Radford, but is there a maximum number of people that you can have in a group?
Not that I know of, not that I'm aware of.
True. Because, dude, some of them southern schools got
yes.
like $150.
They got like pledge classes of like over 100 people.
Bro,
It's
their
absurd.
pledge class has a pledge class. Honestly, bro, like it's crazy. So I'm like, I was at the beach this past summer and I was swimming in the waves. Shout out the ocean, and dude, I met these kids that go to Alabama, and they were talking about their fraternity, and they were like, yeah, dude, we got like 180 kids in it, and I was like, dude, like it's literally impossible to like
be
close with like the vast majority of those kids. So like, I'm more of a fan of like the 50s. 60s.
Yeah, that's why I like Radford the most. Like just
the camaraderie.
Yeah, dude, the whole thing of Radford, I like how it's small, how you know everybody. Yeah, I mean, you can make close relationships, good relationships with everybody just because it's small. And
yeah, dude, the size of the campus, too, is just beautiful.
I love it.
I mean,
you can get anywhere. Like, I can wake up at 8:55 and make it to a 9 o'clock class.
On the other side of campus.
Exactly. Like
maybe a little speed walk, though.
It's
maybe
great.
a little speed walk. But, no, dude, I'm really trying to bring a bike back next semester because I want to start hitting up these trails.
I haven't looked into that, but
apparently they have, like, I mean, I went on like a run only twice on like the trails, like by the
river?
Yeah, by the river. But apparently there's just like endless trails like all around Radford. So I'm going to try to bring my bike down and I'm going to put some mile on my legs in the mountains. Now let's get into, or actually stay on the Radford talk, but go academic question. What's your favorite class that you've taken so far?
I would say I haven't really gotten into that many of my major classes yet, but as of right now, I actually just declared an econ minor, so I'd probably say one of my favorite classes, is Intro to Macroeconomics. I just found that class very interesting.
I found that class challenging. But
yeah, I mean, I just think it's really cool how they like to learn how the economy works and just understand all of it.
Yeah,
it's a cool thing.
Yeah, dude, facts. Now let's jump in. I got a beer dye question. Shout out beer dye. Actually, we weren't gonna talk about this, but now we're talking about it. Shout out Jimmy. I know if Jimmy's listening to this, I'm sure he is. But shout out Jimmy for getting me hip to beer dye. If you guys haven't played, you should definitely start playing. When was the first time you played beer dye?
First time I played was sometime last semester. We just played one random day. It was the first time I'd ever played, but it was a good time. I've only played like 2 or 3 times since then. Actually beat Jimmy like a week ago, so shout out Jimmy getting rocked. But yeah, beer dye's fun, good game. Everyone should partake.
Everyone should partake, dude. But like, honestly, everyone thinks they're like Picasso trying to make these tables. I mean, like,
everyone's building. My 2 buddies just started building another one yesterday.
We don't need 187 beer dye table, boys. We just need 1, maybe a backup, maybe 2. But some of them are sick, dude. Some of the designs that people are making or putting together are really, really cool. I don't know. You were making one like a week ago, right?
Yeah, we're making one with Cole a couple days ago. I mean, I wasn't really doing much. I was kind of just there monitoring, but moral support. Yeah. Moral support. My bad. It's a cool little process, nice project to have during the quarantine times.
Yeah. Are they painting it?
Yeah, they started painting. They're doing the Tame Impala Currents album cover. If you know what that, I can pull it up for you if you haven't seen it.
I haven't.
but they're doing an album cover on it. I mean, it's kind of difficult to.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see how they're gonna execute it, but.
Have you seen Have you seen Eric's pong table / beer dye table of the Virginia Tech basketball court? Oh, dude, that's gonna be challenging.
Yeah.
Show that to the camera real quick. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Pause that and look at that.
As of right now, he's only got the lines up top, and he's about to freehand this whole area. So.
Oh, actually, yeah. Hunter was telling me about that. Yeah, you guys like put the tape down and like wasn't it kind of hard to like get the tape straight?
Yeah, we had to.
And
so
everything?
some of the lines are a little not straight, but I mean, we did our best shot.
Straight as a circle.
Yeah.
Straight as a circle.
As straight a lines as we could get, and then Cole said he's going to freehand the difficult, challenging parts. So.
Yeah, he's shaking that off the dome, the freedom.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how he's going to execute, but...
Sheesh, man. Good luck with that, Cole. Good luck with that, Cole. Now let's jump into a quick little sports update. You got everything out the way of beer dye related questions?
Yeah.
Beer dye related talk? All right. Yeah, shout out beer dye. You guys should honestly play. I'm going to try to play a lot this summer because that is fun. But yeah, sports update, Last Dance, episodes 9 and 10 were this past Sunday. The whole documentary concluded. Man, honestly, the best sports documentary I've ever seen in my life. Episode 9, they talked a lot about the flu game that Jordan had in the 1997 finals. There's actually a lot of talk that it wasn't actually the flu. There was a little food poisoning going on. 5 guys delivered him a pizza at midnight the night before the game. And yeah, he was just really hungry. Yeah, he thought it. Yeah, his trainer thought it was sus, but Jordan was like, "Nah, like I'm so hungry, I'm gonna eat it." He was eating it. 2 hours later, he's throwing up. There was also talks that he may have been hungover, that he may have been out gambling, but the story that the documentary stuck with was not the flu game, that it was food.
Pizza story?
Yeah, the pizza story. So that was basically episode 9. And then episode 10 in the 1998 finals, I had no clue, but the starting center for the Bulls at the time, Dennis Rodman, my man was doing the WWE in between the NBA finals, bro. Like in between, I want to say it was games like 3 and 4, games 2 and 3. He just missed like 2 practices. And they had no clue where he was, and he was just on TV.
Guy.
He was just on TV doing WWE. So, man, dude, Rodman is a character of his own. But
very interesting guy.
Yeah, but like Phil Jackson, the coach at the time, he was just like, dude, we can't get in his way. We just got to let him do his thing. Like he's going to be a weirdo, but if he puts 110% on the court,
he's going to come
when
out
we're playing,
perform.
Yeah, he's going to come out and perform, and he did, and they won the finals, as everyone knows. And then the last like 20 minutes of the documentary was just all about the final shot that Jordan took against the Jazz. It was like Game 6. Like 5 seconds left. Jordan hits that step back, no push off. I didn't see a push off. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, Jordan hit that shot, and he should have retired after that because that would have just been a great way to end his career. But then he came back on the Wizards, and I mean the only reason I support that is because it's Washington. But other than that, he should have just stayed retired because that would have been a great way to end his career.
Yeah,
Sure. If you guys haven't seen the documentary, definitely give it a watch. And you're actually in the like benefiting because you can watch it straight through. You know what I mean? I had to watch like 2 episodes and then wait a week, 2 episodes, wait a week. But you can just binge it all through. So get started on it. It's on ESPN.com or YouTube, wherever you want to watch it. But it's honestly awesome. Now into some current sports. NBA playoffs. I heard. Did you hear about this? I heard that
I did not, but
the
that's
NBA
interesting.
the NBA playoffs might do a March Madness style tournament, and it's going to be all in Vegas if they do it. Every single game in Vegas. Man, that'd be crazy.
I think that's a great idea, to be honest.
I mean, it's going to provide like a totally new dynamic. Like
because everyone gets so excited for March Madness, man.
Yeah.
I think that could only be something beneficial.
Dude, it's the biggest shame that March Madness was taken from us this year.
Man.
Dude, another big shame that we can't even that's a big sports gambling month too, man.
Yeah, it's
like
a big time for everyone to be making bets, making money.
Making bets, making
Just
money.
entertainment purposes too for the average person who isn't betting. Like
Dude,
it's just all good times.
Yeah, and it's just like it's a huge opportunity for the kids like that are playing in like the college sport. Like that's honestly like they're like that's the biggest stage you can possibly be on in college basketball. And now like I don't know, you don't really get the opportunity to showcase your skills. So it kind of sucks to suck, I guess.
Yeah, this time's just ruining everything, man.
Yeah, it really is. Not ruining the podcast though. Not ruining the podcast though. This Sunday, we got Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning going against Phil Mickelson and Tom Brady in a golf matchup, golf competition. I don't even know what you want to call it. But, yeah, I want to say the winner gets like $2 million to the charity of their choice. But, man, what do you think about that? Tiger Woods and Peyton Manning, Phil Mickelson, Tom Brady.
I think that's definitely something interesting. It's going to grab a lot of attention for anybody, like, just tuning in to watch. 4 big names going at something for charity, like... Seems like a good event.
I wonder how Manning and Brady are on the
I know,
links.
I was thinking the same
Like, what if
thing.
they're just absolutely garbage? Like, they just might not be that good, son. You might be like Benji out there on the links, son. Shots. But yeah, dude. Actually, Benji took me out golfing like
I feel like Benji golfing a lot now, isn't he?
A little bit. I mean, he dabbles with it. He's a great guy though, man. He always brings me out on the Belmont course for free, dude. Honestly.
I'd be interested to go do that.
That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say, do you ever golf?
I hit the range a couple times. I've only been on a golf course golfing like 2 or 3 times, but I mean, it's definitely something that's interesting. Yeah, not many times at all.
it's like such a fun like social event thing to do. I mean, you're honestly just back there, you pork it, little Laggers, little White Claw, little sugar.
Feeling good.
Feeling good, but honestly, I never play well. I never play well when we're sipping like that. Absolutely never. But I don't know, man. I used to like going to the driving range, but dude, like, I don't know, it's just not the same. Like, I used to, like you said, like, never been really golfing prior to, like, last year. Like, I'd only been, like, on an actual course, like, once or twice, and I would just always go to the driving range. But this like, past 12 months, it's kind of been, like, the complete opposite. But, yeah, man, I enjoy it.
Let me next time you go, dude. I'd be interested.
I definitely will.
Sure.
I definitely will, big man.
Last time I hit that driving range, though, I was so sore for a couple days afterwards.
I know, dude. Like, my forearms get sore, like, my shoulders. I don't even know, dude. But the biggest thing that I've started to do before I golf is stretching. I'll do like a whole lot of stretching, and like that actually like helps a lot. I don't know, but now let's get into a random question that I have. If you guys don't know, this dude's like Call of Duty warrior over here. This kid literally like when was the first Call of Duty?
I'm washed up now, but
what was the first Call of Duty game that you've ever played or that you ever owned?
The first one I bought was Modern Warfare 2, back in I want to say like 2010, 2011. Sometime back then, and I'd say still to this day, that's probably one of the best Call of Duties of all time, Modern Warfare 2.
Dude, the maps on that one are just insane. Like Rust, that might just be like the most classic Call of Duty.
And they just actually brought Rust back to the new Call of Duty.
Yeah, didn't they remaster Modern Warfare 2? Or am I tripping on that?
I think you're tripping on that.
Okay.
They remastered the campaign for Modern Warfare 2 on Modern Warfare, just the campaign though.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so that's something new that everyone can be doing. The new Call of Duties, man, I don't know. They're losing it for me. I feel like it's not the same nostalgic. It's not the same. Yeah, dude, I don't know.
Yeah. What would Call of Duty would you say is the best or most fun campaign to play?
I'd probably say Modern Warfare 2. That's the one that I had the most memories
Modern Warfare 2 sponsored this kid, man.
Dude.
He's putting you on the spot right here.
I bet most people will agree with me. Modern Warfare 2 is one of the best ones out there. Yeah, COD 4, Black Ops 2 is a big one. A lot of people are fans of.
Dude, COD 4, was that World at War?
No, that was one before World at War. So that COD 5 is World at War.
Okay, because World at War was the first Call of Duty that I ever had. Because my mom used to never ever let me play COD because it was like M.
Yeah.
And then like one time I had my dad get it for me on at Best Buy or something. Anyway, long story short, he like left it in the mailbox, and like I had to go run up and get it because he didn't want my mom.
Yeah, you had to finesse them.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, exactly. But man, I'm a pretty big Call of Duty fan. I mean, I've never really been like huge into it, but like I've seen you play a time or two.
Yeah. I'd say I was more so in the past. Now I'm a little. Video games aren't really my thing that too much anymore.
If you can remember, what's the hottest kill streak you've ever been on playing COD?
God, we'll stick with like maybe 50, somewhere around there.
Sheesh. All right.
That's back in when like my life was video games.
Well, how many hours a day did you used to spend playing video games at your peak?
God, probably say the peak was around Black Ops 3 days, and me and one of my buddies, we just treated it like a friggin' job. It was like a 4 to 11 every day. Like we'd get home from school like around 4. We'd be on that thing till 11, and then be the same thing every day. It was like a job.
You a big you played GTA 5 back in the day?
Yeah, I had a good GTA 5 phase.
That's sure. That's where I spent most of my time playing video games. Like I used to play that with Tommy Stratton probably like 7 hours a day.
There's so many funny things you can do in that game.
I know that game is just like it's on.
Yeah, so many different things you can do.
Fun, yeah. Should we jump into some Would You Rather questions now? We've been rolling for 18 minutes, 50 seconds, and we said before the show we want to keep it in the 30 to 35 minute range, so get some of these Would You Rather questions out the way. Question number 1, would you rather always wear muddy shoes or always have small rocks in your shoes?
See, so is muddy shoes on just the outside of the shoes?
Yeah, I got pretty muddy shoes on. Actually, they're not that muddy. I was going to show the camera. They're not that muddy. Yeah, just like...
We'll take that as a reference.
We'll say like violently muddy shoes or just like 17... microscopic rocks.
I'm personally going to go with the muddy shoes because I cannot deal with small rocks.
Dude,
that's one of the things that pisses me off so much.
I thought you were going to say that. Yeah, honestly, I would agree. Just because it's like, oh man, it's just like a terrible feeling. It's just
dude.
Dude, honestly, wear muddy shoes and wear some 1998 baggy pants. Them
Bring
pants,
back the old style.
them
man.
pants go over the shoes, man. Joke's on you, Mud. I think that's honestly an easy question. I'd like to see hear what you guys have to say. If you guys want to comment, I don't get many comments. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Actually, while you guys are just pause the video right here, please like and subscribe. Yeah, please comment too. I mean, the comments are slowly starting to increase. But I don't know. I wish you could comment on the audio platforms because, of course, like I said, I post them on YouTube, and then like that's like a totally different analytics section than like the audio listens. But you can't comment on the audio things. But yeah, I think the vast majority of people would say,
yeah, dude, having rocks in your shoes is just something I don't think anybody enjoys.
no one wants that. Absolutely, no one wants that. All right. Would you rather question number 2? Would you rather be the world's best yo-yoer or receive silver at the Olympics?
Golly. Honestly, I think I'm leaning more towards being the world's best yo-yoer. I feel like that'd be something really cool, man.
Yeah.
You could entertain yourself as well as a ton of other people just doing cool-ass shit with a yo-yo.
Now, if I changed it to receive gold, what are we doing?
I'd probably go gold.
I might stick with the best yo-yoer. Because think of it. How many people win gold? All right? There's one person for every sport. How many best yo-yoers are there? There's only one.
You'd be
There's only one.
That's a very fair argument.
Only one. So at least I can say, like, I'm the best. Like, you could be like, I won gold, but it's like, that guy right there won gold too. That dude, that's actually silver over there. But
I would say it depends on what the gold is for too, for sure.
What if it was like
curling?
No, what's the one? Is it speed skating? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's something. Yeah. They go in a circle. Yeah.
Dude, that shit is electric. I mean, those guys are moving.
Those dudes are cruising.
Those guys are absolutely moving. So if I changed it to gold, you would go with that?
I'd probably go with gold. I think it'd be a really cool, like, my own accomplishment to get a gold medal. It'd be something cool.
Dude,
that'd live with me for the rest of my life for sure.
You know what I just thought? Like, it literally just like hit like a light bulb in my head. The old yo-yo, or like yo-yoing 10 years ago, is kind of like fidget spinning today. It's like a weird. I mean, I may totally be wrong. You know what I mean? It's just like a weird activity that people do.
They get into.
Yeah, that people get into. I don't know.
Is there a world's best fidget spinner? Like,
there's gotta be. There's a world's best.
I'm curious to see what that thing is.
There's levels to everything. There definitely is. I don't know if he's like established as it though. But
might establish himself. But
you ever own a fidget spinner?
There was probably one. Yeah. There was one time I had a fidget spinner. I didn't use it for that long, maybe like a couple months, but I got pretty tired of it pretty fast.
But you had fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, I was enjoying myself for the few months I had it.
Yeah, dude, I remember I actually got I've only gotten one, but Mrs. Takarchik bought me one at Walmart in like Southern Virginia or something. I don't know. It was kind of weird, but I was like, dude, like I was stressed too because they had like 7 different colors. And I was like, dude, like, shit.
Torn on which
like,
way to
I
go.
didn't know which one to get. I got the white one. As soon as I got in the car, I immediately regretted it. I was like, no,
what
dude.
am I doing making this
I should have gone with the navy blue one. Yeah, dude, honestly, you live and you learn. All right, would you rather question number 3, and the final would you rather question, would you rather stub all your toes twice a week or lose a toe of your choice?
All right, so are we talking like a mean toe stub? Like a toe stub I'm out for the count for like a couple minutes?
All right, so we got 10 toes twice a week. That's 20 stubs. We'll say 12 of those stubs are violent.
Okay.
So 12 violent stubs, 8 minor stubs.
One toe of my choice. I'd honestly probably just use one toe of my choice. Just one time pain, get it out of the way. I mean, I feel like I can still
We're some
live
birds
in.
right now, man.
Yeah, I mean,
respect. I didn't
these are like my favorite shoes nowadays.
You got the Nike socks too. So.
Yeah, the nice little slip-on.
Or you got the Under Armour socks. All right.
Yeah, I'd probably just take off one toe. You know, I feel like one pain. You can still live a normal life without a toe. I'm hoping so.
I mean, so you think?
To my knowledge,
a lot of people think you can live a normal life with only 9 toes, but let me tell you, it's a little more difficult than people think.
Is it really?
Nah, I wouldn't know.
Okay,
but I wouldn't. I
was waiting for some information backing that up.
No, which toe would we take off? Like, which toe would you take off?
Like, I want to just say pinky toe, but would that like fuck off? Like,
I don't know.
Fuck up with your stability?
I think I'm gonna go with the toe, the middle toe, like the one.
Yeah, do you want?
I don't know. I feel like
that.
I feel like that looks so weird though. Like walking down the sand,
just a little.
You see, like, dude, it'd be like this. It'd be like that. Like it's just a giant like gap in between your foot.
Yeah, but honestly, I'd probably go with the losing one of your toes because I would not like just knowing that I'm gonna be in a lot of pain.
I know, man.
12 times a week.
Stubbing the toe is just honestly one of the worst things. It's so unexpected. Like you had no time to get prepared for it.
Yeah, you're just like, why does this have to happen?
Dude, I swear, like 79% of my toe stubs are on couch legs.
Ooh. Yeah, those are the bad ones. You don't want those.
Those are the
Any
bad
toe
ones.
stubs,
especially when you get that old ass couch that's got that nice thick wood at the bottom of it. Man, that just would tear through your toe.
Yeah, you're
absolutely
count after one of those.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. Now let's wrap up. We've been going for 25 minutes. Fact of the day. I'm excited to give you guys this fact.
That's a cool one. One.
Hopefully I don't mispronounce it. The koala. I'm not sure. Koala. We'll go koala because it sounds cooler. The koala super deep borehole is the world's deepest hole, and it's in Russia. That joint is 9 inches in diameter, so not that big in diameter, but 40,230 feet deep. It took 20 years to make, so it's 7.5 miles deep. And
Christ.
I did a little more research on it. They actually stopped digging deeper because it was getting so hot where they were.
Wow.
Yeah, it was getting.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was 400 degrees or something like that. It's what it was getting at. So honestly, man,
that's just about probably as far as you can go before you just start
before
getting burned
the world
up.
blows up, dude. Honestly, dude, I would just keep doing it. I would just be boys, let's just keep digging. I don't
See what happens.
Just see what happens. But how do you dig 40,000 feet deep when it's only 9 inches in diameter? What?
I don't know. They probably got crazy sort of drills nowadays where that thing will just keep.
Dude,
going.
what if you just kept on shooting it with a laser? You just put it down and just kept on shooting it. So no, I mean that's totally stupid to even say. That would never happen. I'm how would you get what you got 40,000 foot pole down there? You just stabbing it? Honestly, boys, I don't even know. But we're gonna conclude this episode. Stay tuned for some more big noise. Like I said, today was Tuesday, May 19th. 2020, Season 2, Episode 16. I'm your host of the show, Michael Marr. Please follow Trevor on Instagram at Trevor2McNicholas. You got any closing shout-outs or statements or anything?
Just subscribe to my mans over here. Check out all his podcasts on all platforms.
Please do. I had a pleasure doing the show with you, Trevor.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Radford. Shout out Stonebridge.
Shout out Delta Chi.
Yeah, dude.
Rush Delta Chi.
Yeah, Rush Delta Chi. Shout out Delta Chi. We definitely got to do. I mean, we have so many things we can talk about, dude. Because we've been on so many trips together. We've been to Ocean City together. We've been to Deep Creek together. We've been to South Carolina together. We've been to the beach so many times. So we could definitely do a
follow up.
Yeah,
something like that.
A big follow up podcast in the summer. Maybe get some other people that were on the vacation with us.
Sure, that'd be a good thing.
Because I actually did buy another microphone, so now I just need to get something where I can like a double adapter, so where I can have you have your own microphone, I have my own microphone. I don't know, something like that.
An easy little.
Yeah, something like that. But guys, thank you for listening. Please like and subscribe and give high ratings if you're listening on an audio platform. But that's all I gotta say. Like I said, I'm your host of the show, Michael Marr. Stay clean, stay safe, and stay tuned.
Let's go.
Gang shit.
I paid some measure before we ain't come out and don't even wear the show ain't playing. I hit the and I gave her some rats and I pull on my pants. She know I ain't stand.